So I work in a nursery and primary school as a basic 4 teacher, which I love generally, even though I never loved teaching. But when I started teaching, I fell in love with teaching. Yes, so over the holiday, I gave birth. I gave birth on the 31st of December 2022. And we were supposed to resume on the 4th of January 2023. That's 5 days to resumption. That was when I gave birth. 4 days. Yes, 4 days to resumption was when I gave birth. And some organization gives 3 months, depending on how they give you maternity leave. Mine, I was given 6 weeks, and the 6 weeks is supposed to be, I think, supposed to be after the baby's immunization, the week after the baby's immunization. So, but in my case, I was asked to resume on the 14th. That was on a Monday, and which I did. Baby's immunization is on Tuesday, and you know how painful that first immunization is for children, when they will cry sleepless and things like that. But I resumed because I was already missing my children. Even when I asked for, I was like, maybe I started taking immunization and things like that. They were like, I need to resume. So I resumed. So the immunization was for the following day. Okay, so when I resumed, I got to school. I was happy. My learners saw me. Everybody saw me. They were happy with my unborn, my newborn. My unborn, with my newborn. So I went to my class. I dropped my bag. I saw another lady in my class. Oh, she greeted. Oh, are you the teacher in this class? Before I said yes. Oh, congratulations. I said thank you. Went for the morning assembly, and everything. Only for after the morning assembly, I went to give breastfeed where I usually give like daycare. I breastfed my child, and I came back to my class. While I was about to enter the class, I discovered that they were calling for meeting, teachers meeting, and I went. That was when I was told that I would no longer be taking basic 4, that they will place somebody into my class, that I will be taking basic 2. In my spirit and in my head, I was like, I don't understand. You gave me, I did not pay to and come back. You gave me maternity leave. And only for me to come back, you're telling me if you employ somebody into my class, telling me to go to another class. Do you understand? And that class that I was asked to go, the person in that class quitted that, she resumed, and the day of resumption on the 4th, she came, as I was told, and resigned because she got married that December. So she needed to relocate to her husband's area. So she came and she resigned as the school resumed. That was on the 4th. So she came down on the 4th and she resigned. She takes basic 2, while basic 4. Some of the times basic 5. Okay, so when I was asked to go to that class, in my spirit, I was like, I don't understand. When this lady said it, she didn't even explain, she didn't even say anything. She just said it that, let me just make it official. We are going to basic 2, and she left. And I was like, okay, in my head I was like, why? What's the reason? Why are you taking me to basic 2? But I did not ask. In my heart, because I'm this kind of person that God is helping me and begin to talk. I don't know the very talking type. So things get to me, and when things get to me, I try not to say anything because I'm this very blunt talker. I don't talk, but whenever I want to talk, I'm a very blunt talker. So I just kept quiet. I went to my baby's class because I have a young one too. I went to my baby's class. I picked her up. I picked my child, and I was about to leave the school. That some of the teachers said to me, I was like, since I'm not okay with it, I should have told the woman that I'm not okay with it. In my head, I was like, why would I tell her I'm not okay with it? This is a class I've been taking for over 2 years. I went for maternity leave, and I came back. They're telling me I'm no longer there in that class. I should go to a new class, not even a higher class, a class where children you spend 2 to write. So one of the elderly women there advised me to go meet her. Luckily for me, when I was going to her office, I saw her outside, and I met her. For some reason, I could not really ask some questions, but I only just asked her, ma, is it because of my child that asked me to go to the other class? She said no. That was the response that she gave me. She said no. And I said, so I said, my children don't cry. My first child never disturbed, of which she knew. My second child, she doesn't cry. Maybe she just this attention. I can always go there, say, we have someone there that take care of children. So only when the child needs you, they will call you and you come and attend to your child. She said no. I said, okay, no problem. And I said I can't take the class. She said I should give her reasons why I cannot take the class. I was like, I don't understand. Why would I give you reasons why I can't take the class? I said I just can't take the class. She didn't say anything, so I left. I went back and I picked my child, and they were like, what happened? So I told them that she said that I should give her reasons, and since I don't have reasons to suit her, because I already told her I can't, she said I should define my reasons, and of course I don't have tangible reasons for her. So I don't want a situation where I will stay in an environment where seeing her I will not be happy. That was me. So I left. I took my children and I left. So when I got home, I shared with some people. I called my husband. I shared with my mother-in-law. And my mother-in-law was like that I should go back. That I shouldn't worry. That I should oversee. I should just go back. I should go manage the class. This thing I'm talking about is less than 30 minutes that I got home. Immediately I messaged her. I said, Ma, I'm so sorry for all the inconveniences caused, blah, 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 that I'm coming now, because my house is not far from the school. It's just like 3 minutes walk away or 5 minutes walk away there. The next thing she replied and said that the issue has gotten to the owner of the school, that the owner of the school said I should not come back. And I was like, from when to when? A 30-minute gap. As in, I've worked for you people for over 2 years. You know my record. I have a clean record. Then she herself, she knows. She has told me time without number. Parents come to say good things about me. The learners themselves, including her own child. She has a child in my class. There are so many things I just don't want to see right now. So I was like, okay, the owner of the school has heard about it that I should not come back. I did not really take it serious. So the following day, on Tuesday, in my head, I was like, okay, since they don't want me, it's okay as a child of God to live in a clean slate. Because I told myself I'm going to live in a clean slate. That was the reason why I want to go back. Probably at the end of that term, I will resign. Since he says owner said I should not come back. The following day, I bathed my child. I bathed my other child. I was getting immunization. I was like, okay, let me even branch this school. Probably if they see my face, she sees my face, then she'll be able to tell me. As soon as I got to the gate and I was entering the gate, one of the workers then said, Mrs. Hope, they've even employed somebody in your class. Are you following me? They've employed somebody in my class. Me that left school yesterday around, I think around past 10 or thereabouts. This morning, around 9 that I was going to the clinic, they've already employed, which means this person have been employed already down. They just be like, okay, let her come, let's push her. We know that she's not going to accept the class. Let her just come. So that and when she leaves, this person will stay. So let's not look as if we are the one that sent her away. That's how it plays in my head. I was like, okay, someone in my class already. I just went back with my resignation letter. I left and I went to immunization and I came back. Only for me to now be hearing stories again that the reason why she removed me. She did not tell me, she was not telling other people. People were not telling me. She said that the reason why she did it because of me, that she was just helping me. She took me to a lesser class where the stress will not be much, so I'll be able to take care of my child. And you could not look at my face. She could not look at my eyes to tell me that. And how can you say you are taking me to another class that I've never taught in my entire life? I've never taught, number one. These children are more smaller. This is children that you need to be checking them if they have written well, if they have not written well. Compared to basic 4, where they know how to read, write, they know how to, and I've been in this class. I have lesson notes. It's like I know in and out of this class. You're taking me to a class that I've never taught. I don't have anything. I don't have no idea of children. I don't know if it makes sense, but I believe that there is more to the story. Yeah, I believe that there is more to the story. But anyways, Bible says that in all things you should give thanks, and that's how I become jobless. I was just unjustly led, how will I call, put out of work, and that's how I become jobless, and I'm at home currently, because in this area where I am, it's very difficult to find a job. The only very genuine job you can get is a teaching job, and that school is the first school I've taught in this area, because I got married and I relocated to this area. Or probably sales girls, and it's far away. I have 2 kids. I can't be doing sales girl, and nobody wants to employ me with 2 kids. Putting the other one in school, bringing that one to work, to come and sell. Then once my baby closed from school, how will I pick her up because it's far away? I don't know if you understand. So that's why I'm jobless at the meantime, trusting God that God will open doors for me. Because let me be frank, in as much as the salary is not big, it's not what I used to collect before. It was helping. It was meeting some need and some wants. Yes, in the house. But that was snatched away. But I give God the glory, because in all things I give God the glory. And I know that everything works together for good to them that trust God. So I trust God and I trust His process. I trust how where He's leading me to, and yeah.